Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, you can hear me? Alright, awesome. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for the good luck and everybody. Hey, we just hit $500. That's amazing. I hear we've got the 100% incentive unlocked, so that's awesome too. I know everybody's thinking, what's Rolljan for? What's that? It's basically a hack of Mega Man 4. It's the basic same game. It's just all the sprites are different. You're playing as Roll. You're gonna see a few color changes, and it's a neat little cute game on Mega Man. I love Mega Man 4. It's been one of my favorite forever, and I look forward to doing this run for you guys. So let's get to it. I think I'm just gonna commentate it myself. I don't have any commentators, so all right, let's go. Here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so there's two major routes to start off with. There's Brightman first or Pharaoh first. We usually go Bright first because it's a little bit more safer, a little bit more easier to route through, but you do have to deal with some RNG. You're gonna see me do a lot of sliding. Sliding is the fastest form of movement in Mega Man 4, so we're gonna be doing as much chain sliding as we possibly can. And also we have to be in mind of the lag, because there is a lot of lag. The more things that are on the screen, the more laggier it gets. So we kind of have to do a lot of lag reduction strats. So you'll see me do things like take D-boosts and stuff like that throughout this run, just to kind of get through little problem areas as fast as possible. Oops. I meant to do that. That was my fault. Here. These grasshoppers can be really trolly. They can either jump big or jump small. That's the first instance of RNG in this game. RNG is very heartbreaking in this game. It can really make or break a run, that's for sure. And you'll see that a little later. Oops. Got stuck in a corner. That happens if you slide in a corner in Mega Man 4. You'll kind of get stuck there for a little bit. So you gotta be careful. Now these platforms are easy enough. You just hold right, you won't run off the edge, so. We're coming up to Brightman's fight. Brightman's health is unique, where at 16, 8, and 4 health values, he'll freeze the screen. And obviously you don't want that to happen, so what we do is we shoot him with we're gonna shoot him with 2 full charge shots and then 1 lemon. And that will offset his health values to where he'll never meet that health value. I think I just messed it up though, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Apparently, I can't talk and play this game at the same time. No, we're good. Okay, I didn't mess it up. So there we go. We offset his health value by introducing that lemon shot, so that way he'll never hit 16, 8, or 4. Boom. Oops. Moving on. I'm in the habit of splitting. So, I need to stop splitting. I get in the habit of splitting all the time. This is on console, yes. This is NES. So we went to Bright first because this weapon is super broken. The flash stopper is unique to where if you're sliding, see, it works on a global countdown of like 5 seconds. So while you're sliding, the global countdown won't count down. So you can essentially make one flash stopper use go for an entire screen's length, like what you're seeing now. There, I just flashed a second time just to be safe, because that little bug up there can be trolly sometimes. And here is Balloon Get. That's the balloon right there. That's gonna come in handy in this speedrun. You're gonna see a lot of that to help with some vertical movement there. It's a lot like item 1 in Mega Man 2. But it does create a lot of on-screen lag, so you gotta have to be careful on how many balloons you have on screen at a time. So we're gonna be doing a lot of unique placements with the balloon. You'll see, especially in the next stage. Pharaoh Man stage, pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. There's just a few minor inconveniences, like these mummies take 6 shots and I just missed 1, so there we go. There we go. Get them out of our way. You can manipulate those platforms to not shoot those bullets out of the side of their ears, but it's a little tricky sometimes, but moving on. Pharaoh is weak to Flash Stopper, but we don't want to use that because it's super slow. So we're just going to Buster him down, Charge Buster him. Pharaoh can be unique where he'll jump a lot, or just jump to your position, or just stand there and shoot. Obviously you want him to stand there and shoot. But jumping to your position is not bad, so... You definitely want to kill these bosses as close to the center of the screen as possible, because the fanfare animation doesn't start until all the boss explosion particles are off screen. So you kind of want to get them down at the center, so that way it makes it a fast exit. You can do like a little fanfare skip if you get the right pixel and jump at the right time, but it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky to get, especially with Roll Chan. I use a lot of visual cues in my Mega Man runs, and it's kind of different in Roll. But here we're going to see those balloons. We're going to place these balloons at certain spots. Here we're going to do this wall jump, and what we do is we spawn the balloon inside of a wall, but there's still about 4 frames to where you can jump on it when it disappears. So it'll disappear. You have a 4-frame window to kind of be able to jump out of it. I don't know why I didn't switch to Pharaoh, but whatever. I meant to do that. I just wanted to show you what not to do in speedrunning. Same way there. Okay, so there's a lot of mini bosses in this stage. Ringman's stage is really tightly routed. You're gonna lose a lot of health and a lot of Pharaoh ammo, so you got to be cautious in your run. Oh my god! I just took too many hits. Not good. We'll see what happens. Oh, missed that shot. Okay, that's not the way you should do that stage, but hey, we had to call an audible. It happens. So in here, I don't have enough health to take a full body shot, so if you take a bag deboost, it'll actually hit you for less. So a little safety strat there. You don't want to die, so... As you can see, we're going into a Ringman fight with low health, low ammo, but he has no RNG to him. He does the same thing over and over again, so it should be fairly easy. Yep, there we go. Pretty simple fight. Straightforward. Now, moving on to Dustman stage. You're going to see a lot of this on-screen lag that I was talking about in a particular room at first. And there's just so much going on, and it's really nothing you can do about it. It's going to create a bunch of lag, no matter how hard you try. But we'll get through it, hopefully. Knock on wood. Another instance where we're going to use Flash Stopper here to kind of mitigate a lot of these enemies from slowing you down. Also, again, Flash Stopper here is going to help out with these ladybugs. Alright, not bad, not bad. Moving on to the Crusher section, I have a tutorial on YouTube that explains how to do this next zip that I'm going to show you. It's slower so it's not valuable in the RTA run, but I like doing it. It's a lot of fun. It looks really cool. So I'm going to show it to you guys. Oh, I missed the timing. Hang on. Let's do that again. Oh, I missed it again. No. Okay. Being trolly. Okay. Well, you know what? We kind of messed it up, so no big deal. Maybe we won't show you the zip. My bad. I wanted to show you how not to do the zip. That's why I did that for. If you want to see how to do it, just check out my tutorial on YouTube. That is, I meant to do that. Meant to show you how not to do it. That's it. Timing is everything in that setup. You've really got to have the right timing, because if you mess up the timing, obviously it's not going to work. So what happens in doing zips in Mega Man 4 is you have to have iframes. So you have to take that damage from that met bullet right when that top crusher's coming down, so you can zip through. But it happens. It happens. So Dustman likes to suck. It happens. So he has this alarm that goes off in his head when you have low health that he'll just start sucking. And you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that, right? So we're going to come into Skullman stage here. Right at the beginning, you're going to see the actual zip that everybody does in the RTA runs. Hopefully we can get this zip this time if we have better luck than we did in the last stage. This time we're going to use Balloon. Oh, come on. Again, I failed the zip again. Wow. There we go. I got it that time. Yay. We did it, chat. We did it. Oh, my God. I can't believe I missed it. Oh, well. So we're gonna use Balloon here to help us out during this stage. Once again, we're gonna do a lot of wall jumping with the balloons, so we don't have to climb ladders. Ladders are the true enemy in Mega Man. Hey, we got a juice box from Senior Eddie. Hell yeah, we love to see that. We love to see E-tanks from Eddie there. That's nice. That's gonna be a just in case. That's my oh crap E-tank. But it looks like, yep, we just got all the drops in the world, so we shouldn't need it this run. And another drop, awesome. We're getting all the drops. Skullman stages is full of drops. How does the wall balloon work? Wall balloon works where you spawn the balloon inside the wall and it will instantly disappear, but yet you have like about a 4-frame window to still jump on its hitbox. Alright. Skullman was being a little ornery, but we made it through. Let's go. Woo! Moving on. We're into Dive Man stage, and this is the first half of our 100% run. We have met the incentive to make this from any percent to 100%, and really what that entails is just collecting the wire. We've got to collect wire, which is in Dive Man stage, in a pit full of spikes. So, let's go. Once again, we're going to use Bright's weapon. It is pretty much the best weapon to use in all of the 8 robos. You're going to be seeing it a lot in the 8 robos. You won't see it at all in the castle stages, however. Because we have a lot of weapons to our availability that'll make things a lot easier in the castle stages, so we won't be using Bright in the later stages. Took a little side cancel there because you don't want to run into those spikes. Now you can do a full raid and slide. Oh my god, another juice box. Eddie must think we really need those juice boxes, because he's been just slinging them left and right. Alright, second whale. And now we're going to collect wire. This is the pit where wire is at. The only bad thing about collecting wire is it will spawn you to the last known checkpoint, which was about 2 screens ago. So we're going to have to do those last 2 screens all over again. But there's the wire. That's your 100% incentive right there. Now we're on a 100% run right there. Let's go. So now that the water levels are changed, so we kind of have to take a little deboost here to kind of get through this section safely. Smash down this whale. Switch to bright for the last little part, the last part of this stage. Oh my god, slide please. Take a deboost through that and just walk down those spikes. You should have enough iframes. And just slide your way to the boss door. So, Dive Man is weak to Skull Shield. You want to hit him 7 times. What you don't want to do is hit him so fast that... because bosses have iframes also. So, if you hit him with your Skull Shield too fast, it won't count. He won't take any damage. So, 7 shots, works, let's go. I didn't get the magic pixel there. You can do a fanfare skip there, but it's really hard to line up the magic pixel for Roll Chan run. I get it consistently in Mega Man 4, but in the Roll Chan run, like I said, I use visual cues with their feet, and her feet are kind of a little weird. Compared to Mega Man's, that is, at least. All right, moving on to Drill Man stage, the most heartbreaking.
Some quick donations before you start the next.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Sure, cool. Real quick, we got $20 here from Mr. Sure, cool. Thanks for the fun. We got $20 here from Mr. And $10 from Super Mike. What do you call and $10 a pen that has a tie on? What do you call Ty Pennington? A pen that Kappa, here's $10 to support all the amazing ROM hacks being Kappa, here's $10 to support all the amazing ROM hacks being run this weekend. Thanks everybody. And to helping direct relief. Thanks everybody.
Awesome donations. Thank you guys for those donations. Keep them coming. Drill Man stage here, we're going to be using Bright Man's weapon pretty much the whole way. But we got to be careful because there is a lot of pitfalls that you can do. And the checkpoint is right after this room. So if you die here, that's a long way back to the beginning. Alright, we got a refill, which was not needed, but whatever. Now, if we slide right here, we can make this whole flash stopper the whole way. But we messed up a slide, so we're going to have to use it right there and do 2. So, 2's not bad. You can do it in 1. A lot of the top runners do it in 1 freeze, but hey, I'm not a top runner by any means. And that's okay. I just love running this game. It's so fun. Drill Man likes to dive into the ground. It takes about 4 seconds each time. And it's total RNG. He can do it 5 times back to back, or he could just do it like now where he don't dive at all. Which is amazing. I missed a shot apparently. I have those dive missiles like to go every which way but towards the boss. So a no-dive Drill Man is pretty awesome. That's really the best RNG he can give you. The only other optimal RNG he could do is if he just jumped back and forth instead of walking back and forth. If he jumped back and forth, that would be the best pattern. But I'll take it any day of the week. No dive drill is awesome. We definitely want to see that in the refights too. Also here, you just seen I got Tango Jet. That's another difference in this game. There is no rush coil. Rush Jet or Rush Marine. It's all Tango. Tango Cat. So we have a cat instead of a dog. This rain is pushing you back, so you're gonna have to really get comfortable with pushing your slides out past the platforms here just to make that jump. It's really tough to get, but you got to get comfortable with your slides. Same way with this waterfall section, it pushes you in the direction of the flow of the water, so you got to be careful. I missed a slide, no big deal. These mini bosses here, they're snails, but we can use Flash Stopper to kind of take a D-boost and slide right through them. So they are snails. Trust me, they're snails, but you'll never see them. Here's a nice little back D-boost for you. Forgot the flash, but whatever. There we go. And that's Toadman stage. Pretty simple. Toadman is probably the hardest boss you're ever gonna fight. Let me tell you. He's so hard. Like, all he wants to do is dance, but you won't let him. All you're gonna do is shooting your drills right at his stomach. Too easy, right? That's one of the hardest boss fights you're ever gonna find in Mega Man. And those are 8 robos. Not bad. Not a bad 8 robo time, considering we got the wire. So on to the castle stages. Mega Man 4, first Mega Man to introduce a different evil robot scientist with Dr. Cossack instead of Dr. Wily. So Dr. Cossack is this dude who is trying to take over the world, and we're not having any of that. We have a strong sense of justice, and we're gonna go invade his castle and mess his world up. This first Cossack one here, a lot of ice physics. If you just stop moving, you'll start sliding. So you've got to be careful. Little thing here to note, I'll show you. There's a juice box right there in that corner. Not a lot of people know that. There is a frozen E-tank right in that far left corner. It's a nice little thing to get just to play it safe. Even though I had 2 already from Eddie, I just wanted to show you guys that it's there. It's there. If you need it, it'll be there, frozen cold. Get rid of these roly-polies. Oops, missed that one, but whatever. Just slide right through. This spot's a little difficult. Like I said, you got ice physics here. Things coming up out of the holes. We're gonna deboost. Oh, we missed our platform. We deboost, we despawn that last skeleton Joe by showing him and then scrolling the screen back towards the left, and that'll despawn him. Gotta be careful here. There we go. Last little squishy to deboost through, and we're on to Mothra. Now, Mothra and the Ring Boomerang's weapon has a one pixel hitbox, and so does Mothra. The little mouth, the little blinking red dot is Mothra's hitbox, and you can see how easy it is to miss with this ring shot here. But 7 shots, he'll go down like a chump. So. Moving on to Cossack 2. Square Machine is another form of RNG that can just rip you to shreds. Cossack 2 is very difficult, tightly routed. Another one of those tightly routed, just like Ringman stage. You're going to take a lot of damage. You're going to use a lot of ammo here, so we're going to have to be careful. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, apparently I can't. I've just been missing everything. Well, I got it that time. There's a double jump you can do with the balloons. I got it the second time, but I missed it. I'm going to grab this just in case. I didn't need it, but just in case. You never know. Doing these spike slides, pretty dangerous. You can die really easily. I'm gonna take a safety strat here. Call an audible. Take a safety strat just in case. You know what? This is a marathon. We don't want bad things to happen, so we're gonna do little safety strats. You son of a biscuit. That stupid bat, man. And I got stuck. No big deal. Whatever. That happens. Sometimes you get stuck up there if you spawn that balloon a little bit too high like I did. Take a little safety health. It's always good to have a little health in the back pocket, you know. Just in case. Just in case. Now, Square Machine, he can do several different things. He can scroll across the screen 3 times, 2 times, or 1 time before he forms into a square. Here we got a 2. So that's not bad. The most common pattern is a 3-2, so we'll most likely get a 3 after this. Alright, I shot 1 shot too soon, but hey, whatever. Hey, we got another 2. A 2-2 is pretty good. We'll take it. Not bad. Oh my god, I just fucked up. I mean, I just messed up. Sorry, I just messed up. That's not good. Oh well. We're gonna have to play this one. Let's see here. I don't usually die here, so it's a little messed up. My bad. Oh my god. I'm just destroying this run. My bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to fill up dust too, dang. Alright. So this time we shouldn't have to die. We shouldn't be able to die now. That's my bad. I wanted to show you what not to do in speedrunning. I wanted to show you what happens when you die on a boss in the castle stages. So what happens is you don't start in the boss corridor. You go all the way back to the last known checkpoint, stage checkpoint. And that's, see, we wanted to reset it just so we could have better RNG. That's all we did. So we got a 1 right off the bat. See, that's nice. See, that's all. And a 2, a 1-2. That's good. We'll take that. So I love to show people what not to do. There's your guys' little helpful tip of what not to do in speedrunning. Don't die to the castle bosses. They do not like it. They don't like hugs. The bosses don't like hugs. Yeah, we just did a little RNG manipulation. No big deal. Moving on. So Cossack 3 here is the second half to your 100% incentive. We're gonna use wire to glitch the first half of the screen to where we'll fly up in the air and just do a little. We're gonna go be with our angels in the sky. We don't want to walk through this whole mess of a stage, so we're gonna switch to wire here. Do a little headbanging to this awesome music. Ooh. And the screen just pushes us up. Now we're about 2 screens up in the air, 2 full screens up in the air, and it's a long drop. So we're gonna try to get out of our wire animation right about here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold up and left, or up and right. And the whole time after I switched to ring, I'm falling. I am falling in air. And there, I'm going to fall all the way down. Ah, there I am. I missed the ladder, but you fall all the way down until you hit the ladder. And if you're holding up and right, you can usually grab the ladder. Sometimes you miss it, but usually you can grab a hold of that ladder and just instantly transition. That's your 100% incentive. All done. Thank you guys for donating for that. It's a nice little trick to show Not a lot of people do that. You know, nobody gets the wire in the RTA. It wastes a lot of time by getting it. It's not faster by any means, but it's really cool because not a lot of people know what you can do with it. Not a lot of people know that little trick. So thank you guys for getting that incentive met. And this is a good time for donations because this is just all this is an auto scroller. So if you guys have any donations, feel free to read them.
We do have a couple of donations, but I think we were getting a little bit of an echo on the mic, so you get these donations in super echo mode. We do have a few. Ginja Ninja 84 with $5. Rockin' and rollin', using Roll Chan and strollin'. Let's go, vet. We've got Guy Next Door 717 with a $10 donation. Says, "Yo, my dude, vet. From one Mega Man 4 speedrunner to another, best of luck in the Roll Chan 4 speedrun. May RNG be ever in your favor and have fun. Pew pew pew. Let's rock this game. Much love." Please read some R's, lol.
That's hilarious. Thank you, Ginger Ninja
That's all
and
we
Guy
got
Next
right now,
Door.
so please keep it rolling.
That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for those donations. RRR. That's a little side note. Guy Next Door has one of those talk to text speech things, and if you type in a bunch of R's in his chat, it'll just be a never-ending string of RRRRRR. Oh man, so we got the twin cockroaches down. We're going on the Cossack stage here. We want to fill up some Pharaoh at the very beginning just to play it safe, just because we used about one shot too many in the cockroach fight. But here's a little shortcut here. You can go up and around, but it's a lot longer and a lot more dangerous. So you want to take this little shortcut here. A lot faster. If you do go up and around, this is the screen where you'll come out of at the top there. But like I said, the only thing you get from going the top route is like an extra guy, so, or in this case, an extra girl. So no really point in going up there. Yeah, Rush is no longer in Roll Chan. Roll Chan has Tango the cat. So Dr. Cossack's fight, little Cossack catcher here, little crane machine. If you slide, it resets his position, so he won't. You can kind of keep him from going left to right. If you just slide in the corner. Again, timing. Oh my god, let go of the button. Timing is everything. There you go. Oh, what's this? It's Proto Man and some girl. It's Kalinka. Her dad is Cossack. And apparently Dr. Wily has kidnapped Kalinka and forced Dr. Cossack to do his nefarious deeds. That son of a biscuit eater is up to no good again. It's Dr. Wily, everybody. As RSPJ says, the best eyebrows in video gaming. That son of a gun. He smokes 3 packs of Virginia Slims a day, and he does not like Mega Man at all. Which is weird because I love Mega Man. Mega Man's awesome. It was Wily all along. No way. I'm in shock. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in total shock that it was Wily. So we're gonna infiltrate Wily's castle by going through the sewers. And these sewers are full of meds. Oops, missed that guy. We got regular meds, we got dancing meds, we've even got a big old Met Daddy. Or as I like to call him, Vet Daddy. And he likes to crush all our hopes and dreams. Literally and quite figuratively. But we'll get there. Whoop, whoop. Those dancing Mets right there, they take 3 shots instead of 1. Whoop, okay. This little room here is a little awkward. You cannot jump out of your slides when you're underwater. And it's going to make this a little tight. We don't want to hit those spikes. That's instant death. Oh, okay. Right on. bring out Tango Jet here. And because every Mega Man has to have Yoku blocks, there's your Mega Man Yoku blocks right there. But we're not going to spend a lot of time messing with them. We're just going to use Jet to fly right through. See you later, Yoku blocks. Alright. On to Vet Daddy. Once again, Ring is the weapon of choice. We want to get him down in 3 cycles, so there's a little RNG to him. He can jump big, and obviously you don't want to get frozen like that, but whatever. You don't want to get hit by him either, because he hits like a Mack truck. And you want to take your hits off these smaller mets, D-boost right through them. There, oh, missed the last shot. We were just 1 shot shy of a 3 cycle. Not bad, not bad. That's a big old angry Met right there. Vet versus Met, yep. And the Met lost. So I didn't realize how far we are behind. We're actually pretty far behind. We actually about a stage behind on time, at least, but we should still be underestimate, I think. Cossack 2, or Cossack, Wily 2 here is a fun stage. You're going to see me have Jet for the most of the stage. And what we do, instead of using Jet through most of it, we want to save on how many times we menu in this game, because obviously that's going to take up some time. So we're going to switch to the weapon we need throughout the rest of the stage, and just because we can still buster with Jet active. We just got to make sure he's active on the screen so we can use that Jet, or we'll use that buster. Oh my god, I fell all the way down. Wow, I meant to do that. By the way, if you're ever wondering, you know, man, why is Vet doing so horrible at his speedruns? It's because it's Blaze's fault. We had this guy in our chat, his name's Blaze, and he likes to curse my runs. So, it's hashtag blame Blaze. It's all his fault. So if you ever see me mess up, it's not my fault, surely. It never is my fault. It's always the controller, or it's Blaze's fault, or somebody else's fault, not mine. Surely has nothing to do with my capabilities, you know. Switch to Toad here. What we're going to do is we're going to, as we enter the boss fight, we're going to shoot a Toad shot, a Rain Flush, and that will skip his life fill animation. And then we'll be able to instantly fight him. We're going to switch to Drill after this. And we're going to disable his hitbox. And we can just stand behind him and use Ring to bring him down and not have to worry about taking any damage. Boom, down goes Taco Trash. No problems whatsoever. And that's how you do that fight. On to refights. Refights is pretty standard stuff. If you have any donations, feel free to read them, because you're just basically seeing everything you've seen before, just killing the same robot masters we had before. We just hope for better RNG this time.
Well, we don't have any donations right now. We're sitting at $545, and we have a $1,000 incentive for the Monkey Ball Gaiden run coming up in just a little bit. So make sure, if you're donating, send me a funny message to read and get in for the incentives, because we want to see some extra content here on Hack Attack. But right now we got nothing, so hey, keep them coming. That's all good though. We're sitting at 545, feeling good.
Awesome.
Hope you're feeling good too, chat.
Yeah, man, definitely get those donations in, guys. Help support a good cause. And we're moving on to Pharaoh here. What you're gonna see me do is you're gonna see me chain bosses together with certain weaknesses. Pharaoh has a soft weakness to Dust that does 2 HP of damage. So we're going to use Dust and then switch run over to Skullman's capsule and take out Skullman. It's like I said, you want to save on how many times you menu in your speedrun. So if you could chain bosses together with similar weaknesses, that's great. And down goes Skull. Another thing is to keep in mind is you want to be in that teleporter slot when he dies, because that'll teleport you right out of the boss room as fast as possible. Save a little bit of time. Get out of there as fast as you can. Ah, got stuck in the corner again. Now here we're gonna hit Brightman with an odd number of skull shields, so that way it'll offset his life value. 4 and 5. There we go. Now, if you don't hit him with an odd number of skull shields, it's easy enough to fix. Just switch over to Brightman and shoot him twice with two lemon shots, and then switch back to Toad, which is Brightman's actual weakness, and he won't freeze you. Just make sure you get those 2 lemons if you do mess up the skull shield fight. Shoot that Rain Flesh. That'll do 1 HP of damage on Drill while he's underground, because he likes to dive at 1 HP. Oh, there he goes. There's the dive that we're all looking for. You son of a biscuit. You dirty, dirty man. What a jerk. 3 times. What a jerk. Ah! Caught the ledge there. Now, these last 3 here, we don't have to chain weaknesses together. We can just get what we need. I probably should have grabbed that last, oh well. Pretty much the same fight as last time, but with a little difference because you can't go into Ringman's fight charging, so you had to start with a little semi-shot there. Oh no! Okay, so I'm going to take a juice box here just to be safe, because I messed up that ring fight. Took a little bit of damage, but it's all good because we got like what 3 juice boxes. We got 2 from Eddie, so we should have plenty. Everybody's favorite sound in speedrunning right there. Now, this second phase here is to note, you want the drill explosion is what does the damage, not the drill itself. As you see, the drill itself will just bounce off his nose. So you want to double tap that B button to make sure that explosion is what kills him. And down goes Machine. So, we are on to the last stage of the game. Time will be on the last hit on Wily, which I will be controlling the timer, so I don't even know why I said that. Okay. So, Wily here is all RNG based. His position is kind of... he can kind of be a little jerky sometimes, but we'll see what we can do. Alright. Here we go, boys and girls. The last fight of the game. Oh no. Yeah, he's just spawning in weird locations. Some really bad locations, but we're getting through it. And time. 43-41. That was kind of slow, but hey, Not bad. We had a few issues we had to work through. Not bad. We made it work. In the end, Dr. Wiley's dead. I'm not. Let's go. We win. He didn't. The world has been saved by Roll. Good job, Roll. Thanks, everybody, for the GGs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ROM Hacks, for letting me run this fantastic ROM hack of Mega Man 4. And that is all I have. I can't hear anybody. I can... Oh, there you are.
Well, thank you for a great run. That was very fun, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. Great job, iraqvet. Fun, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. Great job, iraqvet on Rollchan 4. Really, really like that. Obviously, I'm assuming you stream. You can go and check them out on their channel.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, appreciate it. iraqvet0304, and thanks for
so much. I got a couple of donations to read, and we are gonna get set up for our next run right now. But I want to make sure if you had anything else to say or let us know, now's your time.
No, I just want to thank you for having me, and thanks everybody for the support. I appreciate you guys, all the donations, and keep the donations up, and have a good rest of the marathon.